Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, look at my crazy hair. I had it in a braid earlier, just like this piece, and I had it like pinned back, and now it looks crazy. Anyhow, I'm going to film a video, like a life update, because I feel like I haven't gave you guys an update, and a lot has happened, a lot has changed, lots going on, and I feel like I need to explain it to you guys. So let me fix you, you're falling. Okay, first things first, I guess you guys would want to know, like, obviously I moved, and you guys know that. I don't know where to start. Okay, let's just start with my job. So I'm no longer working in the NICU. I left there because I was going to go back to school, and I was going to start in January to get my RN, and 12-hour shifts just weren't going to be good for school, so I was going to get a job working 8-hour shifts. It'd be better for me, closer to home, you know, like that's what I was going to do. So I left the NICU and I got a job at a nursing home that was about 30 minutes from my house, so it was a shorter drive. It was a lot more money than what I was making. It was 8-hour shifts. They were willing to work with my school schedule, and it was just like enough. And I was like, yeah, like, of course. And they were like, if you graduate, after you graduate, we'll hire you making this amount of money, da 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 da. And they laid it all out for me, and I was like, absolutely. Okay, fine, I'll take the job. So I took the job. As you guys had seen, I think I did like, should I rent or should I buy a house video. I was looking for a place to move. I was going to move. That was just like in my plans in the near future when I got the money and was ready and all this. So after I got the job up here, I started looking around. I was like, okay, maybe I won't buy because my grandmother will be living with me. And at the time I thought that we were going to have to live in my mom. And I was like, okay, maybe I won't buy a place. I don't know where I want to live. Like, I think I want to live in the area that I'm currently living in, but I don't know. I don't know where I want to live, like settle down and buy a house at. I don't know yet. So I was like, I mean, I could buy something, fix it up, rent it out, sell it later. I don't know, do something. But I was like, but do I honestly want to put money into a place? I just wasn't sold on buying a place. Like, I don't have to have any explanation. I just wasn't sold on buying a place yet. And time-wise, it takes longer to buy a house than it does to rent. Like, to get into somewhere to rent. So I was like, I'll just like rent a place for now. It's my first time moving out. I'll just do that. So I was just driving around one day, and I came up on a road, and there was no sign at the end of the road. It was just a road. And for some reason I felt like, you need to drive down this road and see what's going on. So I turned down the road, and literally as soon as I turn on the road, pretty much, I see a for rent sign. And I was like, so I go down the road and I turn around and I come back and I pull up in here. I'm like, this is cute. Like, this is new. I haven't seen this before. Because I've lived in this city previously when I was younger. So I was like, this is new. I ain't seen this before. So I call them and they're like, yeah, you can come Thursday. This was Monday. No, this was Tuesday. And they're like, you can come Thursday on your break and we can show it to you. I was like, okay, perfect. They're like, it's going to be this much a month for rent. And I was like, okay, yeah. And they're like, there's this and this. And this is what, like, they were like explaining stuff and telling me stuff. And I was like, okay, yeah, perfect. I'll come see it Thursday. So Thursday, I come see it. I meet them. I look at it. And I'm like, I love it. And they're 2 years old, the apartments are. And they were just like more modern than things I'd looked at. They were in my price range. They're really close to my work. And I was like, yeah, okay, this is like too good to be true. Like, I just come up on it, you know. And she's like, so if you're really interested, I can give you an application now. And then you can either put it in the mailbox and text me. We can have a day to like meet and you can give it to me. She said, but I do already have 3 applicants for this place. And I have a couple coming to look at it Saturday. And I was like, oh, dang. So I went home. I filled out the application. Obviously, you know, my grandma lives with me. She filled out her part of the application. I brought it back Friday morning, put it in the mailbox, text her. I was like, hey, it's in the mailbox, you know. And she said, okay, thank you so much. We'll be sending you an email where you can complete stuff for your background check and whatnot. So it was like over a week a week probably, we got all of our background checks and stuff done. And then she called me and she was like, you got the apartment? And I was like, yeah, you know, party whoopee. So I got this apartment. So this apartment is closer to my job I have now, like real close, like 3 minutes maybe to my job. So that helps. And it helps also in the fact that my grandmother lives with me. We'll go ahead and start talking about that. So my Mimi, I call her Mimi, so that's what I'm going to call her. She lives with me. Well, it gets to start, she pays rent too. So we live together. Back, let's see, 2 years ago, I think. Maybe it was a year ago. She got diagnosed with the cancer, and they did the brain surgery, and they thought that they got all the cancer off the brain, or they did at the time. They got all the cancer off the brain. She had radiation on it. Everything was looking good. It was in her lungs still. She was having chemo and radiation on the lungs. One of the chemos made her sick. She started immunotherapy, went through all of it, and the cancer still progressed. So it's back in her brain. I think she has 10 spots on her brain. It's in her liver, it's in her kidneys, it's in her stomach, her pelvic, her lungs, and her bones, her shoulder bones. So with all that being said, we live together because that if she gets, right now she could still get around, and I just have to help her get in the shower. She can shower herself. I just cook and clean and do her laundry when she needs me to. She can still do that sometimes. She's not in a wheelchair yet. She can use a walker. Like, she's not at the place where she needs me to take care of her yet. But if she ever does get there with my background, then I feel like I'd be a good candidate to help her. So that is what's happening there. So that is why she lives with me. They gave us a prognosis that wasn't very good, but I don't know. We just switched our oncologists, so we're trying to see how accurate that was. So I was trying to figure out. With the earliest they said she would pass was 3 weeks, and I think she's lived 5 so far. So we're past the shortest prognosis. But they said that if she had the radiation done, she could have 6 months or something like that, and she's had the radiation done on her brain again and on her shoulder. No guarantees that it'll work, but she tried, you know what I mean? So now we're discussing chemo options to see what next. So there's that. So I moved, got a new job. My grandmother's living with me. And so I didn't start school. I guess that brings me back to there. So I was supposed to start in January. I was going to do some online courses. But then when they told us her prognosis, I was like, let me take a step back. Like, I know I took a step back in the past, but it was for not stupid reasons because I was depressed, but it was like, let's just say I don't want to go to school, and then if she passes, I don't want to like get behind and start failing. Like, I just don't want to do that. And so I feel like it's better if I just take a step back completely and then start after she either like is cancer free or something else happens. So there is that, and I think that's all I have to tell you. I'm pretty sure. I think that's all. My hair is driving me crazy. But yeah, so this was just a short life update. I think that's all that changed. I'm in a relationship now as well, but you guys didn't know I wasn't before, so that's news to you guys. He will not be in the videos. He won't have any part of it. So there's that too. But yeah, so new job, new house, taking care of Mimi, and school's on pause. So hopefully I can just get out more content, because when I was living with my parents, none of them wanted to be on camera, so I had to wait till they slept. But then I have younger siblings, so then it was loud, because that's why I couldn't do it during the day, so it just really didn't work out for me. So now that I am here, hopefully I can film more for you. I already had filmed more for you guys than I had been, but hopefully I can film even more. If you guys want to see more vlogs, let me know. Or if you guys want to see more sit-down videos or what, I don't know. I just need to know what you guys want to see. So if you can comment those down below, that'd be great. And then like this video and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Toodaloo, guys.